Now, the detached attitude of the top leadership of government on the issue of the surge in abductions has stirred debate across the country. The National Police Service, through its head, the Inspector General Douglas Kanja, has denied involvement, further complicating the matter. The police denial raises questions on just who is behind the abductions and puts the spotlight squarely on the head of state who sits at the top of the chain of command for all internal and external security organs. President William Ruto once pledged to render such unaccountable actions by security agencies to the dustbin of history. Yet, here the nation stands. Abductors takes a look at the question of just who could be behind this.
The internal security arm of government most commonly associated with protecting life and property, the police, says it's unaware of the identity of the people conducting abductions, as the incidence of abduction rises, casting shadow over the country. The violence meted on Kenyans remaining unaddressed and unresolved. Yet this is happening during the presidency of Dr. William Ruto, who gave an undertaking to slam the brakes on abductions and extrajudicial killings in the early stages of his administration.
Mambo ya usalama ikaharibika. Polisi wakabadilika wakawa ni watu wa kuwaua wa Kenya badala ya kuwalinda. Tumevunja, mimi nimeamurisha juzi ivunjwe ile ilikuwa inaitwa special sijui nini ya police ambayo ilikuwa inaua wa Kenya kiholela. That is the history we want to forget.
The state's attitude of see no evil, hear no evil on the boom in abductions exposes the government of its apparent failure in the protection of lives and freedom of Kenyans.
This raises a red flag about our preparedness in matters of national security, and that this can be happening in a country where we have a serving national police service, and yet we are getting no answers. Then it means something definitely is wrong about the whole security apparatus.
The worryingly relaxed attitude by the state now a stark departure from the grandiose pledge President William Ruto made in remedying the situation in public, narrating his own experience and ordeal in the hands of security agencies.
Yes, I have been a subject of harassment by the police. But you heard me. I spoke clearly, with clarity, and I told the IG and all the commanders who came here from every county that they have no business carrying out political orders. Let them go and read the Constitution and read the law.
The denial by the police of involvement in abductions, however, raises fundamental questions on who is carrying out the abductions, how so without the knowledge of the security agencies, and whether it translates to mushrooming of criminal elements gaining a foothold and the actionable measures the state is undertaking, and whether there is a special squad working outside the command of the National Police Service.
If I looked at the way these operations are being done, we call them low signature operations, whereby we have very highly trained people come in, handle a sensitive site, do the exploitation, and then leave without any traces, or they don't leave any evidence or little evidence per se. And here we have an Inspector General who is saying that it is not me. Then who is responsible for this?
The increasingly apparent negligence by the government and the runaway and unlawful abductions of Kenyans has created an environment characterized by uncertainty and which, according to observers, poses a threat to Kenya's constitutional order. Abductors, Citizen TV.